Hey everybody, coming to you today here with another Bible review. Today we're going to be looking at a reader set that has been published by Covenant Christian Coalition. And this is the literal standard version. If you don't know about this version, it's a new translation that just came out last year, 2020. And like I said, it's a literal translation of the Bible called Literal Standard Version, and it's basically an update of the old Young's literal translation. But this is the reader set, and they do have a couple different options now. I know that they do have the hardback and the softback, and I have another copy here. This is the softback copy. I don't have a hardback, but they do have that out now. And I did a review on the softback copy several months ago. And so I called and I got this set as well, and I was going to show it to you today. And so as you can see, it comes in a 4-volume set. And just let me flip it over here. You can see that this is the literal standard version. It's a hardback. You can see it does have some kind of little vine design on it here, gold around that. And then this is the New Testament. Here you have the writings, which would be your history and like your Psalms and different things. This is the prophets. Of course, that's self-explanatory. And then the teachings, which would be the first 5 books of Moses. And so here you have, I think I might be able to get them all in the frame here. They're not straight, but that's okay. So you see here the 5 sets that you have. Now, I'm going to take and set a couple of these to the side and just show you one, because they're going to be the same. All the books are going to be the same. They just got different parts of the Bible in it. So we'll look here at this New Testament, and you can see that when we open it up, it does have a paste down liner. Here you have the literal standard version, LSV, of the Holy Bible. This is the first edition Reader Bible volume set, and this is volume 4. Copyright 2020 by Covenant Press of the Covenant Christian Coalition. You can find it at www.ccc.1 or www.lsvbible.com. There's a little presentation page there. Then you have the table of contents and the preface to this as well. And like I said, I'm not going to get into this really. It's basically an updated version of the Young's. They use some newer language and things like that. Here's the introduction. Literal Standard Version of the Holy Bible is a major revision of Young's literal translation. So there's that. Now then, let's flip on over. We'll see here. Here you have the good news of salvation, and then the beginning of the New Testament. Here is the Gospels. So what you find is that it is a single column, paragraph format. It does have verses and chapter numbers inside of it. And it says here, of course, the scroll of the birth of Jesus Christ, son of David, son of Abraham, so. Matthew is the heading. And then as you go through, of course, you'll see the bolded number 2s, 3 chapter numbers. And then let's just flip over here. And I just want to open it up and kind of show you what you have. It is line matched, so it makes for a great reader. The paper on it's very thick. It's a very good reading Bible. I would say this is probably like an 80 GSM. It's very much like the paper that you would find in a novel that you would read or something like that. I mean, you have literally no ghosting whatsoever. You can see just a tad, but I mean, there's no possible way to see what's on the other side. And so, as you flip through, this is what you're going to have, just a good single column reader. One of the things that I will mention is it looks like it's probably about a 10-point font, maybe even an 11. It's a pretty good size font. And you do have about 3/4 of an inch margins. The gutters don't run in very hard. And as you go through, let me get back here to the back. I don't believe when you get to the back of Revelation, yes, there's the end of the New Testament. It does have a lot of things bracketed in here, of course, because of the Greek. Here's the covenant of the CCC, scripture references, possessions of the CCC, about this Bible, languages of the Bible, and then you have Covenant Christian Coalition. So the 5 soul is printed down here at the bottom. Blank paper, and then nothing here. So here's your ISBN number for this. I'm not sure, let me check to make sure that there's not a... Yes, the ISBN numbers are different for each one of the New Testaments, or each book of this set. So you would have to buy these probably individually. Because of the ISBN numbers, you might find them in a set. I'm not sure how they were selling them online when I looked. Now, really nice set, but there's a couple of issues that I do have with this set. First of all, there's no ribbons. There's no headbands or tail bands, and this is a glued binding set, which means that over time the pages will start coming out of this set. As you can see here, it is not Smith sewn. So that's just a couple of things to be aware of on this set. I will make mention of that to them when I email them back after I finish this review. But all in all, an actual really nice set. If you know anything about the literal standard version or Young's literal translation of old, a lot of people still use the Young's literal translation, and this is the updated version. But definitely something to check out. Like I said, you can pick one of these up, probably Amazon, or you can go to lsvbible.com or ccc.1 here. So thanks for watching, and I hope this has been beneficial, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.